Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished colleagues and fellow data enthusiasts, welcome to an in-depth exploration of EuroPet's retail operations through the lens of rigorous data analysis. In this comprehensive journey, we will unravel the intricacies of EuroPet's business landscape, decode the relationship between various variables, and extract actionable insights that can guide strategic decisions. Our mission is to unravel the intricate tapestry of EuroPet's retail journey and present a holistic understanding of the data-driven decisions that underpin their success. Here are the table of contents. All right, the first part, the problem. We commence our exploration by delving into the historical evolution of EuroPet and the challenges it faced. As the gasoline retail sector underwent a paradigm shift in the 1990s, EuroPet embarked on a strategic venture integrating convenience stores with service stations. The analysis sheds light on the reasoning behind this move, revealing the company's intent to capitalize on the synergies between fuel sales and convenience offerings. The primary question arises, did increased advertising expenditure result in proportionate revenue growth? The case study's focal point lies in answering this pivotal question, and our journey begins here.
Chapter 2: Methodology for Data Analysis. A solid methodology forms the foundation of any data analysis and behavior. In this chapter, we unpack the strategies and tools employees to navigate the data landscape, from meticulous calculations of variable sales, fuels, volume, televisions, and radio, using establishing formulas, to leveraging regression analysis. We equip ourselves with the analytical arsenal needed to decode EuroPet's intricate data sets. The chapter also introduces adjusted R-squared values and correlations, matrices, tools that illuminate the relationships among variables and their impact on the outcomes. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Walter Brito Beato, and I will show you the solution process for EuroPet. Okay, we will share with you our comprehensive approach to solving complex problems and deriving valuable insights through rigorous data analysis. In our pursuit of understanding and enhancing the performance of EuroPet's operations, we have meticulously employed various regression analyses to develop tailored processes and conclusions. To begin, our strategy involved prioritizing the requested information for each study, thus guiding the selection of appropriate regression techniques to assess the degrees of contribution significance among variables. We performed a correlation insights for our conversation. Furthermore, we dived into analyzing net impacts of key variables to gain a deeper understanding of their contributions, employing diverse formulas to ensure accuracy and comprehensiveness. Our journey began with Google Sheets formulae equals minimum, average, and max for the table and data calculations in initial questions. However, as complexity escalated, we transitioned to regression analysis for more in-depth exploration. This powerful technique provided us with invaluable values, including specific average, interval estimates, regression equations, coefficient interpretations, creation and assessment of dummy variables, and sales predictions based on regression formulas. To obtain the results of the following exercises, we use regression analysis. This allows us to obtain the necessary values to obtain various values, such as a specific average related to previously selected requirements, interval estimates, net impacts, regression equation, coefficient interpretation, creation and analysis of dummy variables, sales predictions using regression formulas and conclusions. Here are present here. In exercise 2, we opted for a linear regression analysis with adjusted R-squared through yielding a relatively modest effectiveness 36.91%. Recognizing the need for refinement, we marked on modifying the formula for improved accuracy, subsequently employing 3 intervals to enhance variables of observations, and also as you can see here. Moving to question 3, we conducted another regression analysis to ascertain the significance of television and radio variables and their impact within our problem context. We employed the formula such as parentheses plus 12.2 times 3 times 0.3 times 100 minus 300, and the next formula here to evaluate TV and radio respectively, as shown, can be shown. Next. And the question 4, we prompt to explore the relevance of the time variable and its impact on the precision of our formula. Adjusted R-squared serves as a pivotal metric in this evaluation, aiding us in the understanding and the net impact of the sales. Analyzing the impact as a result of the variable Y sales using the formula here in the net impact below. Our journey culminated in question 5, where we harnessed all available variables to formulate the most effective regression equation to date. This encompasses coefficient analysis, precision interpretation, and impact calculations, ensuring robust projected outcomes. Here is present, giving up to the net income. Question 6, let us investigate the three new dummy variables into the regression equation, yielding both a comprehensive model and one refined with significant factors. The subsequent questions focus on holiday sales, utilizing regression equations, p-values, and dummy variables to validate assumptions and make informed decisions. In question 7, we delved into researching whether the company's sales experienced uptake during the holiday period. We achieved this through a robust regression formula equation, analyzing p-values and the adjusted R-squared to affirm the integrity of our findings, as shown below, also in the matrix here. Finally, in the last question, we embarked on a captivating exploration to determine whether holidays influenced by temperatures led to an increase in sales for the company. Employing a variable dummy, we rigorously validated this hypothesis using the regression analysis, as here present.
Alrighty, so part 3, key outcomes. So as you can see here, we were able to create a regression equation through our study of the data that would represent these outcomes for us. So if you can see under there, where is part A, you can see the regression equation. In response to question 2, we are asked to identify a connection between marketing strategies and sales at convenience stores. We developed a formula to assist us to determining whether there is a relationship between these factors once we finish the regression statistics for the variables, which that regression equation you could also see right there. So the formula below allowed us to calculate the net effect TV commercials had on convenience store sales, which demonstrated that the medium was lucrative due to its positive net income. And lastly, we determined which values would be rational and illogical to take into account as constants by extracting the precise monetary amounts that each variable contributed to the net sales of convenience stores, which all that information you could find right there on the right.
So to conclude with the topic, after conducting our statistical analysis, we were able to observe and determine that the value of the radio is not significant for generating sales, will lead us to conclude that its influence on the equation and the study is also not significant. However, we discovered that all the variations were related to teleabuse, as well as those things related to temperature, and those things are the ones that have a significant impact in the history. We did that, as we have seen, after analyzing the regression of all the possible variables. And this was a data-driven journey. We've seen that data analysis is an important path for all of us to take. As we have concluded in this exploration, we celebrate transformative potential of data analysis. And it is important because at the end of the day, it shapes the businesses and the industries. At the end of the day, that's what tells you if it is working or not. It is important to always keep in mind that data analysis is the future and is the determination to whether or not your business is going to be successful or not. Thank you.